Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Carson here, and welcome to the first episode of the Vampire Diaries as I begin this journey, which a lot of people have been excited about about the idea of me checking out this show. So yeah, I'm excited to explore this journey, as well as the fact that I know that this is going to be a bit of a long journey, but that's all right. Of course, that's backed up with the fact that I believe there is a spin-off, which I don't need to worry about for a few seasons, but I know that I'm probably going to be reacting to the originals at some point. I'm kind of getting a bit of deja vu, actually, when I began another vampire-based show, Buffy, of course, and I was aware of the fact that that show had a spin-off. There were a few people that were, I don't want to say upset, but they were like a bit bummed out about the fact that I knew that Buffy had a spin-off called Angel. So hopefully that is not the case. But I was told that about by my fiance, who is a fan of the Vampire Diaries. So yeah, she was excited about the prospect that I was checking out this show, and a lot of other people seem to be excited about me checking out the show, so yeah, I'm sure that this is going to be a blast. And apart from vampires, I'm not really sure what to kind of expect in terms of tone and whatnot, but that's for me to explore, I guess. So yeah, if you guys do, of course, want to check out my full reactions to the Vampire Diaries, where I'll be a few episodes ahead to when this is up on YouTube, then you can check out my full reactions on Patreon. So yeah, but why don't we get into this first episode of the Vampire Diaries? I'm excited to check this out, so with that said, let's begin the journey of the Vampire Diaries. Let's go. Oh, you're heading into a misty area. This is bad news.
What's with all the fog?
It'll clear in a sec.
Watch out!
I'm assuming that is a vampire.
There's no signal! Darren!
Oh, of course there's no signal. Misty area. Darren's gone. Darren's there. Phoy.
Be someone new. It's the only way I'll make it through.
Just to put up that like
Toast.
front, really, I
I
would
can make
say.
toast.
Parents'
All
death still
about the coffee, Aunt Jenna.
Is there coffee?
bothering her.
Your first day of school.
Our ancestors were from Salem, which isn't all that. I know, crazy, but what's going on and on
You part
about
the
it.
charmed
I'm like, put
ones?
this woman in a home already. But then I started thinking, I predicted Obama, and I predicted Heath Ledger, and I still think Florida will break off and turn into little resort islands.
You've been hanging around
back
with
in the
Phoebe
car.
Hallowell, haven't you?
I see.
Oh! Was that a dead bird or something? What
was
the
that?
frig?
Oh my God. Elena, are you okay?
It's okay. I'm fine.
It was
A lot of people are just, having unfortunate accidents with cars today. It was a bird, I'm guessing.
Please look again. I'm sure everything you need is there.
Oh, working the eye contact voodoo, are we? Yeah, he's a vampire.
Well, you're right. So it is.
I'm sensing Seattle. And he plays the guitar.
You're really gonna... Yes, I was just, I was just... It's a long story.
Oh, we're not teasing something, are we? Oh, come on, that's so awkward. Oh boy. The X sensing the tension. Yeah, now she's being Now, you know, it's just getting worse. Mist, bloody crows, and then statue angels, and then this guy is being creepy.
Were you following me? Pretty.
Let's get that adrenaline roll. Oh no. Oh no.
You should go. Take care of that.
Really, it's nothing.
Oh, and the guy's a total douche. He only wants you for your ass.
Yeah? What do you want me for?
Oh, snap.
Is Stefan Salvatore. He lives with his uncle up at the old Salvatore.
Yeah, if I don't write it down, I forget it. Memories are too important.
Very deep.
Yeah.
Very, very deep.
I'm just gonna, you don't have to stay out there.
Wonder who else writes, like, in a journal in this show.
Meeting a friend. Do you want to come?
Is this like some kind of first date shit?
Her mom and dad died.
Sure.
How do you think? She's putting on a good face, but it's only been 4 months.
She said anything about me?
Oh no.
You promised.
Running up that hill!
This was an animal attack.
Don't give me that. I
Oh,
know
so
the game. You tear them up enough, they always suspect an animal attack.
this was the first version of Running Up That Hill that I heard. Wait. Is that an ancestor for a... Okay.
Battle of Willow Creek.
Soldiers, they fired on the church, believing it to be housing weapons. They were wrong. It's a night of great loss. The Founders' Archives are stored in Civil Hall if you'd like to brush up on your facts.
Ooh, spicy. Oh. Hello.
What?
That was weird. When I touched you, I saw a crow.
My parents' car drove off of a bridge into the lake.
I'm betting
And
vampires had
I
something
was
to
in the
do.
back seat and I survived, but
Oh,
they didn't.
shoot.
So that's my story.
Damn, we're getting the full Hallowell effect here.
Oh, Tyler, get the hell away from me.
Wow.
Just punch him!
Vicky Donovan says no. That's a first.
Fuck you!
I didn't need your help.
It seems like you did.
He was just drunk.
I'm drunk. Am I throwing myself at you?
No, you're worse. You want to talk to me, get to know me, see into my
He was
soul
taking
and screw and
advantage
screw
of
and
you,
screw
though.
until-
It wasn't passionate.
Where was that?
Hey,
Whoa.
are you okay?
Whoa, whoa,
your eyes
whoa,
just-
whoa!
Yeah, no, it's nothing. Are you thirsty? I'm gonna get us a drink.
Oh shit!
Jeremy?
She's dead. She's dead. Oh no. Oof. It's like her neck snapped. Like.
You and me, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Yikes. She did all that homework. Oof.
Vicky, what the hell?
Oh no. Oh no.
What happened? Bonnie, call an ambulance.
Shit.
Everybody back up. Give her some space.
It's her neck. Something bitter. She's losing a lot of blood. It's bad.
Shit. Yeah, he cannot stick around. Damon, okay.
Hello, brother.
Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. We got the psychotic brother.
Crow's a bit much, don't you think?
That could be a problem. For you.
Oh, he's gonna try and
Why
throw
are you
Stefan
here now?
under the bus. dickhead.
I could ask you the same question. However, I'm fairly certain your answer could be summed up all into one little word.
Oh boy.
Elena.
So, you can back off from her.
I saw a couple girls out there. Or let's just cut to the chase. Let's just go straight for Elena.
Oh, you dick.
I can't. I said stop!
Oh, shit! Oh!
Right here.
You're just dicking around with him because you're a dick. Hey!
You should know better than to think you're stronger than me. You lost that fight when you stopped feeding on people.
What? I want to punch him. I want to punch him in the throat. Ugh, poor Stefan.
You should try too. I've seen you in the cemetery writing in your diary. Was that supposed to be you moving on?
Oh, but she's only trying to look out for
Mom and Dad wouldn't have wanted
him
this.
physically and all of that, like get out of the abuse stage of drugs. Doesn't know what to make of that, does he? He's like, vampire? Wait, what? They
Dear
don't
Diary,
exist?
I couldn't have been more wrong. The bad things stay with you.
They follow you.
Somehow you just cannot escape the past. Comes back to haunt you.
You can't escape them. As much as you want to.
Piss off. Oh, no! No!
Would you like to come in?
Hey!
Yes.
Deal breaker. Deal breaker. Well, interesting. Interesting first episode. Yeah, I really thought that there were some very interesting pieces made there. In regards to, of course, I guess the human side of things, and how it seems like the ship is there in regards to Stefan and Elena, and of course the brotherly rivalry that's there, as well as the fact that Elena is a descendant of yeah, because I noticed that with the picture, of course. So yeah, but no, that was a very, very interesting first episode. That was just very fun to go through in terms of first impressions. Pretty good stuff. So yeah, overall, this was a very interesting first episode. Like I said, for both side of things, in terms of vampires and humans, it was a fantastic exploration. Not just in terms of Elena, and of course there is that history with one of her ancestors, because of course when Stefan saw the page, obviously that was a reminder of how I guess Elena is related to Catherine. So yeah. And I'm sure that is definitely going to get divulged further. So, hey, if you're going to use the same actress to play, I guess, someone's ancestor, and of course, there seems to be a bit of history in regards to how things fell apart with, Damon being involved, then sure, why not? So, it will be very, very... I mean, with this episode, it sets very, very interesting situations up. I mean, of course, there is the Stefan and Elena relationship, and how with Catherine there is a bit of I guess a bit of a complication there in terms of Stefan. So yeah, but yeah, it was yeah, just very, very interesting to find out, little bits of lore, I would say, about both sides of I guess things with human, like even what was her name? Bonnie, I think her name was. Yeah. Now there was a very, very interesting element with her character because of the fact that she does seem to have that psychic ability. So I mean, she of course ridiculed the idea, but it seems like she just thought, no, it's the drink, and when in actuality there's something more. So and of course, if you've got, vampires, if you're dealing with the supernatural, of course, in this show, then being psychic is not out of the realms of it's not impossible. So yeah, but yeah, there are some very interesting characters other than Elena in terms of the human side. Of course, she's going to be the main focus, but the human side of things, they have their very, very interesting characteristics. Matt just is bad luck. I mean, his sister was just in the hospital, barely survived the attack from Damon, and of course him and Elena didn't have exactly the rosiest conclusion of things. I mean, of course, there does seem to be, of course, that impact with Elena with her parents' death, as it's done so with her, with her brother Jeremy. So yeah, both dealing with the loss of their parents in different ways. But yeah, it was just very, very fascinating, but it was just very, very thrilling as well. And like I said, this with what was established in this episode, not just from the vampire side of things, but yeah, just in general, with this episode, it just has me intrigued to find out a bit more. I will say, Stefan was giving me Angel vibes. It was the attitude and I guess what kind of alignment he's on, and who he used to be, etc. And now you see him feeding on squirrels, or well, you don't see him, but it was mentioned by Damon, of course. So he's disqualifying human from the dietary requirements, I guess. So yeah, but his attitude, I guess if you want to really force it, his fixation on Elena, even though that there is a bit more depth there because of the fact that there seemed to be history with one of Elena's ancestors. And Stefan, yeah, excuse me, but yeah, that there was just, I don't know, there was just a bit of familiarity with his attitude, and I guess that good alignment there. So yeah, but I'm sure there's going to be more parallels, right? So yeah, but yeah, his brother is a dick. His brother is a complete knob. I hate him so much. So yeah, I like just the way that he is just so condescending and all of that. Yeah, and I can imagine that there might be the comments that might roll in, thinking, oh, like obviously don't spoil what seems to come or whatever, because obviously I don't want my expectations about a certain character to be ruined or whatever, but yeah, I can imagine that there might be a group of people who might just adore Damon. He might be a dick at first, but, character development. But for now, he is a dick, so yeah. But it will be very, very interesting to see where, where things go from here, because in regards to Damon and Stefan's relationship, because we've already got the animosity there. We've got them two at each other's throats quite literally, and yeah, no love lost, really, is there? So, but there, of course, was a 15-year gap, it seems, to when he last saw his brother. So, yeah. And not just that, though, but we did get quite a bit of juicy exploration in terms of, I guess, the lore of vampires in this show. Like, especially with the ring and how it was it allowed them to, again, another reminder within the Buffy universe about the ring, because there was, without going into spoilers or whatever, but there was a ring that did something similar. And it wasn't a thing that was used heavily or whatever, but it was brought up. But it did remind me of that occasion. So yeah, but yeah, the ring allows them to survive daylight and all of that, and I kind of had a feeling that there was something that allowed them to survive, that because I did suspect when we, I guess, first saw Stefan, yeah, like I did have a feeling that, okay, Stefan was a vampire when we saw him in daylight, and there was something that was going on in regards to allowing him to walk in daylight without being vaporized or whatever. So, so because I don't expect the entirety of, every time we see a vampire, it's always going to be in, darkness or whatever. So, yeah, but yeah, and not just that, though, of course, but it makes sense that feeding on the humans makes you a bit stronger, and that might be a bit of a barrier between Damon and, in regards to Stefan beating Damon, should I say. So, yeah, but it's not like he's going to stoop to that. He's not going to stoop to the level of feeding on humans, so, yeah, but I feel like there might be something that might crack him further down the line, but we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, but yeah, obviously Damon being responsible for the attacks at the beginning, and of course Matt's sister, but yeah, it was just very, very interesting, and yeah, I of course found Elena's story really, really riveting to begin things off with for this show. I'm excited to see where things are going to go. Well, not just for her character especially, but of course the relationship between her and Stefan, and how, I guess, her ancestor intertwines into things. I'm sure she's going to have a very strong opinion when obviously the truth inevitably spills out in regards to how he's, well, not just a vampire, of course, but more so how he had a past with one of her ancestors, someone who looks exactly like her. So yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a very strong opinion. Yeah, but it was pretty great. It was pretty exhilarating, especially in regards to some of the attacks that, like, beginning started off very, very strong, of course, and yeah, it was, just very, very, I guess, encouraging to explore all the way throughout this episode. In terms of, like, it was very encouraging to explore everything in regards to what might happen in the future, because it was a very strong start, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what episode 2 has in store, because that was pretty fun. That was a pretty enjoyable first episode. So yeah, like I said, very encouraging. Yeah, it does have me intrigued to check out further things in regards to the show, in regards to the, of course, dynamic between... I'm sure, of course, more vampires will show up, because for me, when it came to Stefan talking about the ring and how, family is a thing there, I'm sure we're going to explore other families, over, like, groups of vampires. It's not just going to be, I guess, the 3 we've already seen. So yeah, but it's going to be very, like I said, it's going to be very, very interesting to explore, you know, more of the human side of things, you know, obviously with Elena, but Bonnie as well, and I guess Jeremy's journey as well, because obviously he's taken his parents' death in a very, very heavy direction in regards to drug abuse and all of that. So yeah, but I'm excited. It's going to be a very, very interesting journey, because it was a very, really, it was a very incredible first episode that had me very hooked. So, yeah, really, really enjoyed it. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!